fresh and poofy here. Just got out of the shower, but Houston, we have a problem. If you just installed the GAGGIMATE and you're brewing coffee, and you're like, it's amazing. I thought that too. Something was off. I was doing these lever, what's it called? Profiles, and it was not adding up. Like the temperature they're using, it's lower temperature. That should make sense because it's lever, it's going slower, yada yada. But I was increasing the temperature because I had like 0 crema, and the only time I had a crema was with an adaptive, and I increased the temperature for that a little bit too. So I don't know why it's not front and center, but you need to set up your temperature, because the probe, as you saw in my installation video, is on the side, right? So it's not measuring the temperature, especially not the temperature inside the boiler. It's not measuring the temperature outside on the group head. So what happens is you have incorrect readings. So now we need to kind of set up that, and how to do that is kind of trial and error. If you have a probe that you can put in a portafilter, that'd be amazing. But since we're doing like regular people stuff, we're gonna look for steam. So we can find 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, this is how it goes. So we have it set up here. It was on for 15 minutes minimum. I mean, it was on for more. I made coffee, and then I'm just doing this as a setup video tutorial. So over here, you're on your profile of the GAGGIMATE on your Wi-Fi, and then you go to settings, and just boom, and then you go to temperature settings, and you set up your steam temperature to 90 degrees, and you turn on steam, boom, open it up, kind of nothing is happening, so we're gonna go up. So steam, we can go back here, and you can do as small of increments as you want, or big as increments if you want, but we're gonna go to, let's say 100. Oops, where was it? 100. Go save, should be saved. Should increase over there. For the steam temperature, should be 100. It's showing 1. Right. There we go. So we're waiting for that to stabilize. We have it at 101, 102. Oh no, it's a little bit more pressure there. Whoops. Okay, so that's not enough. So we go back. Oh, it's not straightening up. Oh, it's tracking the coffee machine. Amazing. Okay, no tracking. Okay, so now here we saw that there's no steam coming up. So which means that this 100 is measuring from the side of the boiler. We need to increase it. So it's basically an offset, and I'm going to show you later what you need to do. So let's put it at 110. Whoop. This is 110. Click on the side, scroll, boom. So now we're going to have 110 here back at the boiler. So now we're going to wait until it reaches 110, and it stays there a little bit. So 110. It's actually showing 116 at the top, but when we turn it on, oh, Oh, it's a little squirting, but it's no steam yet. Okay, shut it off. Let's do 120. Okay, so again, temperature setting 120 steam, again showing 120. We're going to wait, it's 105, it's going to raise up probably to more than 120. We just want to see that steam coming up, which means that the boiler is at boiling temperature. So it's saying 125, it raised up. I'm just going to open the steam. See? Okay, squirting a little bit of water. Let's go again. Now let's do 120. Okay, let's 5, doesn't matter. Okay, 125, save, go back. Let's go back to steam. Let's see, we put, whoops, 125. It's 121, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's reaching, it's going to go now 12, 30. It's going to compensate a little bit, and then it brings it down, but we can turn it on now because it's going to pump a little bit of water inside. Oh, there we go. And that's steam. So I would say at around, let's say 20, around 20. We can even put like 22. 1-2 degrees off on, it's not that big of a deal. Well, let's say 22. Boom, steam is at 22. Because at 20 we had like very mild steam. So it's at 25, let's turn it on. Now it's at 27. I need it to go down a little bit because this is not, see at the top it's saying 26, 25, 24. The steam is less and less. 23, it's maintaining. So let me put it at 120. It's still showing 124 on top here. I want to lower it a little bit. Okay. Let it come down a little bit. It's 120, 19, 18. Now it's around that area. Let's see what happens. 116-ish, 17. I think there is residual temperature because it's inside the boiler. Is different temperature that the outside is showing. So now it's at 24, 25, and then we have that. You see, like a little bit of water spritzing, a little bit of steam. I think that's you see, water, steam. That's the 120 spot. And if I get a thermal probe, then I'll probably test it with that. But this is the basic method of doing that. So we're going to put it at 120 was the sweet spot. We're going to put this back default steam temperature. We're going to put it at 140. I'm going to explain later why. Default water temperatures, I put it at 90 degrees. Okay, now we go to temperature offset. Okay, so to get 100 degrees inside the boiler, the outside boiler thermocoupler needs to read 120. So 120 on the outside, inside is 100. The difference of that is 20. Again, if you have a different boiler, different compounds, I don't know, or for whatever reason, you know, it reads at 15 and whatnot, feel free to, you know, when you hit that sweet spot for steam, use it like that. Like I said, offset is 20. Again, repeating, we had steam temperature. It has nothing to do with steam. We just wanted to see when steam shows up. So the inside of boiler is showing us 100, but at 120 it showed the steam, which means that the inside is 100, offset is 20. So the same thing as this is 140, but the offset is the offset is 20. We're going to reach 160 actually instead of 140. So don't put it any closer. If you want to put it 155, whatever your preference is, but that's it. Okay. On the website it says it should be 8, but that might be for the aluminum boiler. E24 requires 20 in my case. Save and have fun.